join me, but good morning. There we go. Now we can see a little bit who's on. So if you say hi, if you're here, say hi, so I know who you are, so I know who's watching. Good morning. Morning, Jeff. Morning, Ken. Morning, Deb. All right, so we're just going to give it a few minutes to allow people to join. And if you're new to Mat Pilates today, Pilates is a exercise system where we're going to stretch and strengthen. I encourage everybody to stick with whatever is right for them today. So if you need to skip an exercise today, skip it. Remember, every day is different. So as we go along, if something is not right for you or your body, please skip it. Please don't do it. I want to make sure that everybody's safe and healthy and happy during this time. So all we need today is a mat. We're going to be together for about 45 minutes today. Good morning. Morning, Barb. Morning, Linda. So we'll just wait a few more seconds here and then we'll get started together. Yeah, so we're just got 9:30. So good morning, everybody. Morning, Sol. Morning, Julia. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so we're going to get started. You can lay down on your mat. Try to remember to speak loud enough for you guys to hear me. All right. So you're going to come and just lay down on your mat, and we're going to just try to find our core. So you're going to make your fingers in a diamond shape. I'm going to show you what that looks like. You have your pointer fingers together at the top, your thumbs together at the bottom. And then your thumbs will go on your belly button and your pointer finger will go on your pubic bone. And that's the part of your core that I'd like you to try to find. So you can bend your knees or you can have your legs straight. Once you've seen in the camera, just tuck your chin in and just inhale a deep breath. I'm going to turn my head a lot just so my voice projects over to you guys. But you want to just keep your head in alignment once you've seen. Take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, just try to find that part of your core. Try to squeeze your belly button up and into your body, supporting your back. You're not moving your pelvis here at all. You're just trying to draw the strength into that part of your core. You can relax your shoulders, just relax your head. And hopefully for the next 45 minutes, you can just be in your own space, your own time. Those deep breaths will help you to release some stress here. So pull your belly up and then scoop your belly. And then I'm going to have you bring your hands up over onto your ribs right underneath your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. And then on the exhale, just try to pull those ribs into the body. Allow them to melt into your body. Inhale a deep breath again. Exhale and melt your ribs. So we don't get a lot of rest in Pilates. So when we do get it, I always encourage you to just rest. So for now, I encourage you to rest your head and your face and relax your shoulders as you're just trying to find your core here. So do one more deep breath. Inhale here. Scoop your belly, melt your ribs. Good. All right, so we'll continue breathing deeply. Inhale a deep breath. I'm going to have you tuck your chin into your chest. Reach your arms, lift up. So you're reaching along. You're scooping your belly. You're melting your ribs. Release down. Bring your arms overhead and don't let your ribs pop out. And then exhale. Come on up. Reach. Tuck your chin. Look at your pubic bone. And inhale. We're going to go into our first exercise here, which is the 100. So lift your head and start to pump your arms. Now, if you prefer to put your head down, put it down. If you can lift your legs, bend your knees first, and then extend your legs And if you'd like, lower them to your working level. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Try to pull your belly up and into the body in opposition to your legs reaching if you have them long. Pump your arms vigorously from the back body. And maybe chuck your chin a little bit. Look down at your pubic bone to lengthen the spine and the back of the neck. Remember, you can put your head down anytime. And I didn't count, but I'm going to suggest we do 2 more breaths. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. The roll up. This exercise is a challenging exercise to get, so I'm going to start easy. Grab the back of your legs. All right, sit up tall. You're going to use your legs to support you. Tuck your chin and roll your spine down bone by bone. Let your hands come down your legs. If you can get your head all the way down, get it down. Tuck your chin. Grab your legs, widen your elbows to sit up. If you don't need the support or the help of your legs, with your hands, you can lengthen your legs out, flex your feet, tuck your tailbone under, and roll your spine down. Arms reach back, ribs stay in. Arms reach over the chest. Lift your head, curl your spine, and reach yourself up and over and stretch. And then we'll go down again, bone by bone. Reach, stretch, scoop your belly here. And rolling down. We'll do 2 more here. Rolling down. Reach the arms back, ribs stay in, arms over the chest, lift and curl all the way up. We're going to roll all the way back down here and find yourself on the mat with your arms next to you. I'm just moving a little bit, just making some fixings here. One leg circle. Lift one leg up to the ceiling, circle your leg across the body, around and up. Now as you do this, keep the hips still and keep the opposite leg supported by pressing the heel into the mat. Reverse. Down, across, up, and around. And do that again, around and up. Scoop the belly, melt the ribs. If you need it, the opposite leg would bend, and you can keep the circle small. Let's do 3 more, and 2, and switch legs. You can bend the knees to switch or scissor. Here we go. Across the body, down and up, around and up. 5. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, and reverse. Now scoop your belly up and in. Try to relax your shoulders. Relax your head. 3 and up, 2 and up, 1 and up. Come up, sit up any way you like for rolling like a ball. Pick your hips up and move to the front of the mat. Grab behind your legs, and maybe today you don't roll and you just balance. Scoop your belly, lengthen your spine. If you're going to roll here, go ahead and roll by tucking your chin and rolling back to roll up. If you want to make it more challenging, grab your ankles, rolling back to roll up. Think about lengthening your spine in the C shape and try not to touch the ground with your feet. I touched there. So try to find that balance. Keep the belly scooped. Rolling back to roll up. 2 more times. Draw the belly up and in. 1 more. And now we're going to do our abs series. I'm having an issue with my mat. Pick your hips up. Just bring them back on the mat. Single leg stretch. So you're going to come down. You're going to grab the ankle with the outside hand. Inside hand is to the knee and the leg extends. Keep your head up if you can and your elbows wide. And then switch, giving your knee a tug into the chest. Now as your leg extends, you don't have to lower it too much. 45 degrees is fine. But lengthen the leg. Try to touch the corner of the rim. Take your shoulders and try to draw them away from your ears. Let's do 3 and switch. 2, switch. 1, double leg stretch. Hands to your ankles. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale and extend the arms and the legs to your working level. That might just be here. Inhale and exhale, extend. And maybe you want to lower them for the challenge. Circle the arms and bring them in. If you have your legs long, soft point of the toes, heels pressing gently together in your Pilates stance. That's going to activate the back body. 2 more. Or the back body, meaning the back of the legs up to the glute. Now we'll rest. So put your hands on your ankles. Rest your head, but keep your belly scooped. Scissors. Lift your head if you can. Look down at your pubic bone. Extend the legs and pull, pull. Switch. Now give yourself a stretch. Stretch the leg. Pull it in. Elbows are wide. Keep the back ribs on the mat. Let's do 4 and switch. 3. Oh, and I lost count on 4. Sorry. 1 more. All right, so lower and lift. So first of all, you can put your fingers underneath your back, above your bum, and push into your fingers gently with your back. The legs extend. To make it harder, a little bit more challenging, one hand over the other behind the head, elbows wide. Lower the legs and lift. But as you lower, try to lengthen the legs to lift. And look at your pubic bone so you've got nice length through the spine. So length, 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 lift. Length, 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 lift. Keep the belly scooped and actually support your head in your hands. 1 more time. Crisscross. 1 knee towards the opposite shoulder and then switch. If you need to, you can rest your head between each repetition. Otherwise, we go straight through. 10, 9, 8. Draw the knee into the chest. 4, I lose count, sorry. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arms up, rock up to sit up for forward spine stretch. So your legs are bent if you need it. Maybe pick your hips up, your bum up and just find your sits bones. If you can, legs are long. Forward spine stretch. Tuck your chin. Stretch forward and try to round your back up and over your ribs. And then restack your spine and sit up tall. Inhale deeply. Exhale, tuck your chin. Reach with your arms. Reach with your spine. And try to create length in that spine. You're trying to stretch the top spine and the middle spine. And this is a breathing exercise. So exhale as you come forward. Reach, reach, reach. 1 more time. Open leg rocker prep. So we're going to reach, grab the ankles, and bend the knees. Balance. Lift your chest up here. Extend one leg if you'd like with me. Bend and extend the other leg. Hold, find your balance, scoop your belly. Switch legs or 2 legs at the same time. If you want to roll in your open leg rocker, roll. I'm not going to roll today. If you're rolling, please make sure you're safe and you know what you're doing. Scoop the belly into, oh, I almost rolled there and sit up tall. Corkscrew is next. So legs together, bend your knees and roll yourself back on the mat. Head is down, legs extend. Move your legs to one side, circle around and up. And reverse the circle. I want you to create length in your legs. Scoop the belly, melt the ribs in as you circle. The circles can be small. Try to relax the shoulders. 4 and switch. Around and up. Heels press together. 2 and 1. Arms up, rock up to sit up for soul. Again, bend your knees. Arms are wide. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin, twist, and reach. 1, 2, 3, and right back up. Twist to the other side. Now you can straighten your legs all the way. Flex your feet to try to keep your hips still. Turn your ear towards your thigh on that side. And up. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale. Again, 3 more. And up. Twist, reach, turn head. The arm in the back doesn't have to bag up. It can come down. Good. Bring your legs together and flip over onto your stomach for swan 1 neck roll. Hands are underneath your shoulders. You're gonna press into the mat with your hands. Drive your elbows back and together. Roll the marble up the mat and try to create length in your spine. Lower down, lengthening your spine a little bit more. We'll go again. Roll the marble up the mat. Press the elbows down and back. Scoop the belly. Create length in the spine. Open the chest. And roll down. We'll do 2 more. Now we're going to do the optional add of the neck roll. So if you can get your shoulders down and back, look to the side, roll the head down, look to the other side, center, look back where you came, roll, front, lower all the way down, lengthening, come right back up, look to the right, roll the head down, center, look to the left, roll down, center, rest, push your hips back, round your back, scoop your belly here, and we're in shoulder bridge prep. So flip yourself onto your back, legs together. Push your hips straight up. Pressing the inner thighs, use your arms to support you, and then roll down bone by bone. And straight back up. Remember, skipping any exercise you need to today. Taking your time with the exercises. You don't have to go at my pace. I'm teaching at a moderate pace, so that way you can slow down or speed it up even if you needed to. And one more time up. We're moving to side leg series. So you're going to flip yourself over to one side. Bring your torso to the back of the mat. Your head is in your hand. And your legs are going to hinge forward. Front back. The top leg lifts up in a Pilates stance. Hip height. And we kick front back. 2 kicks to the front. 2 kicks to the back. Kick, kick. Kick, kick. Use the bottom leg to stabilize you. Press through the heel into that bottom leg. Lengthen the spine here. 3, 2, kick, kick, 1. Up, down. Heels are together. Kick the leg up and then lengthen, 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 and up. Try your best to squeeze your inner thighs as you lengthen the leg. Don't just drop the leg, but lengthen. 1 more. Circles. Come down, heels together, small circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5. Lengthen the spine, tuck the chin, scoop the belly. Inner thighs. Kick the leg up, stamp down. Reach through and grab. Move the bottom leg back. Flex the foot of the bottom leg and then lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. Up again. 1, 2, 3. Lower, lower, lower. Press through the heel of this leg. Try to draw your inner thighs together. 2 more. Lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. 1 more time. Now listen, bring the leg up. Hold. Circle for 5. Any direction, but make these circles big. 3, 2. I think I threw a bonus. 1. Reverse. Around and up. Back and down. 4, 3, 2. Beats on the belly. Roll over into your stomach. 1 hand in the other. Lengthen your legs. Scoop the belly and just press your inner thighs together by beating your heels together. I'm just moving front of my mat. So you can see my legs are low, but I'm working really hard in the inside thighs and the glutes. Scoop your belly. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2 more times. 1 more time here. And then you flip to the opposite side. And I'm going to come up so I can see you and face the same direction so I don't have my back to you. Torso's at the edge of the mat, head in your hand, legs hinge forward. Front back to start. Use your kickstand. If you don't need that hand, put it behind your head. That's going to challenge you. Front back. Front, and back, back. Use the bottom leg to support you. Scoop the belly. Inhale and exhale. Try and relax the head and the neck. 2 more. All right, guys, up, down. So heels together. Turn the top leg up to the ceiling. Kick the leg up and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Up. Create length in your spine. So if you started to round your back here, see if you can come back to that long extended spine. Kick up. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. 1 more time. Small circles. Circle around any direction. And reverse. Keep the legs close, top leg close to the bottom. inner thigh, kick the leg up, stamp the foot down, reach through and grab your ankle. If you need to reach through the front, that's okay. Bottom leg moves back. Flex the foot. Lift, lift, lift. Lower, lower, lower. Listen, I like to do 3 counts here because these are hard. So I know. And that's why we do 3 counts, to really try to lift, 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 and then control. Down, down, down. 2 more. Keep the belly really tight, scooped. 1 more time. And now we're going to bring the leg up in the top pocket and circle for 5. Try to keep your leg long. Try to not bend the knee. 1 more time. Reverse. Front up and back. Keeping the leg long. Keep pressing through your heel. That's going to help you. 3, 2, and 1. Tease on one leg. Step the leg behind and just push yourself up. Now, teaser is a hard exercise, so do what you can and use the modification that I'm going to give you. One leg is extended. The arms are reaching, hands are reaching underneath of your leg, and you're sitting up tall. Elbows wide. Roll yourself back, slide your hands down your legs, and then roll yourself up. You're rolling through the spine. If you don't need the help, arms can reach up. Tuck your chin. Roll yourself back. Arms reach over chest. Tuck the chin. Roll up. If you want it to be harder, arms overhead. Tuck the tailbone. Reach arms over chest. Lift the head, curl the spine, and reach up. Listen, we switch to the opposite side. So starting again with the help of the legs, tuck your chin. Roll yourself back as far as you want. Roll yourself up. Level 2, arms reach. Tuck your chin, roll back. Arms can reach back, ribs stay in. Tuck your chin, roll up. Level 3, arms come next to your ears. Tuck your tailbone. Roll back. 2, roll up. 2 legs lifting for teaser. Or switch to the other side. So the arms again, under the legs. Behind the legs, roll yourself back. To roll up. Arms reach. Roll through the spine. Arms reach back. Lengthen the legs. Chest and up. Harder. Next to your ears. Roll back. Arms move over the chest to roll up. Now we roll all the way back and flip over onto your stomach for swimming. And I'm going to flip to the other side just to stay consistent. So your hands are going to be lengthened. Tuck your chin once you've seen. And lengthen that one arm and one leg, and you can lift your head looking at the horizon, and switch. And switch. Scoop the belly up and off the mat, and try to create length in your body. Lengthen your arms and your legs. Try to touch the opposing walls. Scoop your belly. If it helps you, press the opposite hand down into the mat. 3, 2, how you guys doing? 1, front pull, leg support. Leg pull, front support. Hands move underneath your shoulders. Stay on your knees if you'd like. Bring your heels together. Lift your knees if you want to, or stay. Lift your hips and push yourself out. Heels are together. Squeeze your butt. If you can, you're going to push up, taking the back and lifting it up. Head can lift, or whatever you need to get alignment through the spine. Scoop the belly, squeeze the bum, squeeze the inner thighs. Lower yourself onto any hip for mermaid. You can unstack your legs, or you can stack your legs. Grab an ankle, or grab an ankle, or grab an ankle. Arm reaches up. Inhale, reach across, stretch. Exhale, tee the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, grab the ankle. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Try to create length through your spine as you sit up, but don't be tempted to arch your back here as you sit up tall. And we'll switch to the opposite side. So tease your legs up to the other side. Grab the ankles, reach the arm. You ready? Inhale, reach across. Exhale, tee. Inhale. Exhale, grab. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Get ready for seal. Bring your legs to the front of your mat. Bring your bum forward if you need to. Pray your hands through your legs and grab your feet. Now work your inner thighs. Press, press, press. Your feet are pressing together with the toes, but you're trying to squeeze your inner thighs. Press, press, press. If you don't want to roll today, don't. If you want to roll, we roll. Tuck your tailbone. Press, press, press. Roll up. Press, press, press. Clap, clap, clap. Tucking your chin as you roll, looking down at your pubic bone. Rolling back to roll up. Let's do 3 more here. Strength through the inner thighs. Keep your gaze down. 1 more time, and just sit up here. Good. So we're going to be right here on the mat. Fix yourself on the mat, and you're going to lay yourself right back down. Grab behind the legs if you need to. Excellent. Bring your feet back so that your legs are either together or apart. And we're going to do a little bit more of a shoulder bridge, making a little variation here. So you're going to pick your hips up. You're going to spread your quadriceps on the ceiling. And then we're going to lower halfway and lift up. Lower halfway, lift up. Now, I want to challenge you if you want the challenge. If you're not up for the challenge or you shouldn't do the challenge, don't do it. But there's lots of people watching, so lots of variations coming here. Here we go. Lift your hips, hold. Lift one leg. We're going to take this leg and we're going to lower it so the quadriceps are in line and lift up. Lower, lift. Try to keep your hips square. Try to scoop the belly. Use your hands to support you. Here we go. 3 and up. 2 and up. 1 more. Put your leg down. You can lower the hips halfway if you'd like. Pick back up. Opposite leg is lifting. Lift the hips. Scoop the belly. Lower and lift. If you didn't want to do one leg, just stay with 2-leg hip bridge. Use the supporting leg. Let that inner thigh work for you by pressing the whole foot into the mat. 2 and 1. Last one here. Leg comes down. We lower all the way down. Arms are going to reach over the chest. You can widen your feet a little bit. Scoop the belly. Melt the ribs. Arms reach back. Arms reach over the chest, and we're going to come up. Tuck your chin. Look at your pubic bone. Arms reach back. Arms are going to come over the chest, and we come up. Reach back. Scoop the belly. Tuck your chin, and then try your best to come up as high as you can. Now, if some of you can come all the way up, do it. And at the top, we're just holding for a second. We're really trying to encourage the belly to scoop, the abdominals to draw in tight. 1 more here. Excellent. Arms come down next to you. Lift your legs. Heels are about in line with your hips. We go for some toe taps. Down and up. And actually, I said toe taps, but I didn't even tap. So if you can tap, tap. Listen, we're moving the legs from the hip joint. So if you can, don't bend your knee and unbend it. Keep moving from the hip joint. If you need to, slide your fingers underneath your back and use those fingers to ensure you're engaging your core. You're pulling your belly up and in. If you can, reciprocate. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. All right, so we're going to bring the arms, keep the legs up. Bring the arms here. Next to you, lift up and lower down. So I'm going to give you a variation. Variation, that's the word I was looking for. Lift up, reach. Stay with this, or if you'd like, lengthen the legs, lift up and try to touch the toes. But listen, still look at your pubic bone so your spine is long. You can lower your head. Lift. So to make it harder, we're extending the legs, tucking the chin, and you're trying to touch your toes up to the ceiling. So don't worry about bringing your legs back, but think about bringing your legs up as you reach. Bend. Let's do 4 more. Look at your pubic bone, either option you chose. 2. Listen, we're going to pulse here. Pulse. 8, 7, 6. Where are you looking? Look down. Scoop belly. 4, 3, Grab behind your legs, stretch. Now I told you don't get a lot of time to rest, so rest. Rock if you like. And then we are going to bring the legs back and roll ourselves up. So here we are in a seated position. We're going to grab behind the back of the legs. You can have your legs together or apart. You're going to tuck your chin and roll yourself back. If your feet lift, your toes lift a little bit, that's okay. Roll it back. Just keep your chin tucked in and roll yourself up. You don't have to go as fast as me. Remember that. You can go slower. Elbows can be wide here. Now hold it. Let's rotate to one side. Grab the leg. Rotate to the other side. Let's roll up. Roll back down. This time, let's do 4. Open, close. Open, close. 2 more. Keeping the belly scooped. 1 more. Let's come up. Roll back down. Keeping the tailbone tucked under. The belly is scooping. You guys, you got it. This time we're doing 6. Now let's go a little bit further on that rotation. Squeeze the inner thighs. 1 more time. And up. Last round, we're doing 8. Tuck your tailbone under, roll back. Press your knees together if that helps you to stabilize yourself. Keep your chin tucked in. I think this is 8. All right. Roll yourself up. Cross your legs. Tuck your chin. Let your elbows fall on your knees. Take a breath. Deep breath. Come into a quad position. Your knees are going to be underneath of your hips and your hands are underneath of your shoulders. Let's go to cat-cow twice. Extend the spine. Tuck the chin. Round the back. Extend the spine. And then tuck the chin around the back. And then find neutral back and lengthen the middle of the spine. Scoop the belly. Lift the knees. Lower the knees. Lift the knees. And lower. Here we go. We add on if you want to. Lift. Step back. In. Lower. If you want to, we're going to add the other leg as well. And then lower. Now we'll do 6 more. And if you don't need to put your knees down when you come back, don't. Try to scoop the belly. And maybe my head was hanging out too low there. So if yours was too, just lift your head up here. Push your hands into the mat. Maybe change sides to start. Other side first. If it's getting hard, take a break. These are tough. 1 more time here. We'll sit in a child's pose. So sit back, open your knees, and this time you can just rest. You can relax your head, but you know we're coming straight back up. So here we go, straight back up. Now, if you don't want to work on your hands, you work on your forearms, okay? Here we go. We're going to tuck the toes under and extend the leg. Don't extend your leg. Bend your knee, kick your foot up to the ceiling. I wanted to say extend your spine. So when you're here, just try to create length from the crown of your head to the tailbone, and then when you lift your leg, try to keep that length as you kick up the foot to the ceiling, and then lower the knee down. So up and down and up. Keep that spine long. Don't move the spine as you move the leg. Challenge for some of you, because I know who some of you are that's here. Extend the arm. Challenge, lift the arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch to the other side. Starting with maybe just the leg. Set up the exercise. Lengthen the spine, scoop the belly. Ready? Up and down. Now don't let your weight dump over to one side. You maybe can't see that very well in this camera angle, but see if you can keep your weight centered. Up and down. Now if you can, we'll go a little faster, but keep the belly scooped. Keep the spine long. Lengthen your arm if you want to. Lift it if you want to. Now we'll do 4 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Excellent. We're going to lay over onto our side. Pick a side, any side, and your head is in your hand. The legs are going to kick forward. So we're going to use the bottom leg to support us. The top leg is, we're going to do bicycle. The top leg moves front. Bend the knee. Try to bring your heel to your butt. and then extend the leg back, open the hip, extend the leg. Kick front, bend, back, opening the hip, extend. Again, try to bring your heel to your butt, try to open the hip. Let's see if we can, make it a little bit more fluid. If you don't need the help of this hand, you can take it off. 2 and 1. Let's reverse. So we kick forward, heel to butt, knee to nose, extend the leg, kick back. Press. Use the bottom leg, and I could feel like my body was lifting, so I'm really going to try to stabilize my body with the back leg. Let's do 5 more. Make it more fluid if you can. And I'm just going to put my hand down here, move a little forward. 2 more. Scoop the belly, and 1 more. Now, bring your legs into a Pilates stance. Heels together, soft point in the toe. Use your hand to lift your legs a little bit, okay? Not big. But I want you to stretch your legs and squeeze the heels together. Lower. Lift, extend legs, squeeze heels. Lower. When you squeeze your heels, you're going to find your inner thighs working. Doesn't have to be a very big squeeze. Just squeeze, press, lower. Up and lift. Again, if you don't need this arm, challenge. Nobody can see you, maybe just your family. 1 more hold. We're going to scissor. 8, 7, 6, 5. Belly in, belly scooped. Great. Bend your knees and push-ups. Push-ups. No, not push-ups. Push-up. Elbows underneath your shoulder. Lengthen the top leg. Listen, let's start easy. Don't lengthen the top leg. Lift your hips up. To make it harder, lengthen your top leg. Pick your hips up. If you can, knees in line with the elbows, in line with the foot. Press up. Lower down. If you'd like, lift the arm. Now, let's do 3 pulses at the top. 1, 2, 3. Lower all the way down, or only lower halfway down. Scoop the belly. As you lift the hips, I want you to try, and if you wanted to make it harder, 2 legs, I want you to try to squeeze the inner thighs and squeeze the bum. I got 3 more for you here. 1, 2, 3. How's your head? Maybe tuck your chin. 1 more time. Excellent. So we're going to lower down and go onto our stomach. Tuck your chin with your head in your hands. Bring your legs together for a stretch here. So what you can do is you can turn your head, bring your hands up your back, elbows down. Inhale. Exhale. Turn your head, reach past your bum. And then you're going to turn your head to the other side, but I'm going to just face you. To add on, we'll do 3 kicks. 1, 2, 3. Extend, extend. Reach, open the chest. Turn your head. Kick, kick, kick. Extend and extend. Keep the belly scooped. Now, when you do those 3 kicks, try your best not to let your hips lift. I'm exaggerating. But you can actually gently press them into the mat. And we'll do 4 more. Kick, kick, kick. And keep turning your head. I just keep looking at the camera here so you can hear me. 2, 1. Good. Relax here. Deep breath. And then we move again. Hands one on top of the other. Head is in your hand. Open your knees up. Bend your legs. And if you can, your heels together. Sorry, I had an itch. Now lift up. Lower down. Lift, and maybe if it helps, squeeze the heels together. Lower down. But I want you to lift and hold for a moment. And then lower to ensure that you're really in control of this move. There we go. So the head can rest in the hands. Now listen, let's do 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Lower down. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. What are you squeezing? Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs, and gently squeeze your heels together. Now lengthen the spine. Tuck your chin, lengthen your spine. Scoop your belly. One more time. Good. Extend your legs. Let's just do some spine extensions, okay? Because I'm sure a lot of us are maybe on computers all day now. Hands next to you. Come on up. Lengthen your spine. For now, your hands can come anywhere you want. Whatever works for your body. Relax everything and just try to extend the spine. And please remember to extend your spine to your working level. So that might just be here for you. You know, that might even just be here. So let's just do that again. Come down and then come back up. And then guys, we've got to do the other side. So I didn't forget. Come over to the other side. And we started with bicycle. So head in the hand. Legs hinge forward. Top leg is going to lift. We're going to kick it front. Now bend the knee. You bring your heel to your butt. Bring the whole leg back, opening the hip. Extend. Front. Bend. And back. Now let's activate the bottom leg. Flex the foot. Press the heel into the mat. You're looking for the challenge. All right, if you can, let's make it more fluid. 5, 4. Create length through the spine here. And last one. Let's reverse. Bend knee, kick leg front. Try to bring the knee in, heel to butt. Extend leg, kick it back. Let's activate that bottom leg again. And let's do 5, 4. It's hard to flex the bottom foot and point the top foot, isn't it? Okay, 2. And then 1. All right, long legs, heels together. Remember, this isn't about height, but lengthen the legs, squeeze the heels together, lower. And you can tell here, my lift is not very big. I'm just trying to create length. So try to touch the wall with your feet. At the same time, scoop the belly, mouth the ribs, lengthen your spine, lengthen your head. Try the balance. Challenge. 3, 2, and then scissors. I'm going to put my hand down for this one. 8, 7. Scooping the belly. 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to come up here. Good, we still have some time. And we're going to move back onto a seated position. The legs are going to be together. Now bend your knees if you need to. And we're just going to do spine twist. So spine twist, try your best not to move your legs. Let's start with the fists together right in the middle of your chest. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, and just twist to one side. Don't move your hands. Center, other side. Remember guys, bend your knees. If that helps you to sit up tall, bend your knees, twist. Don't move your knees though when you're twisting so that your hips don't move. You want to make it more challenging? Arms extend. Twist. Center. And twist. Scoop the belly a lot. Try to create length through the spine. And keep those legs still. 2 more. And last one here. Bend your knees. Grab your feet. Tuck your chin. And then extend your legs as much as you can to stretch the back of your legs and the back. Okay? Tuck your chin. Deep breath here. Good. We're going to lay on the mat. So see if you can make sure you have enough space behind you. Bring your feet together. And let your knees drop wide. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale here. Squeeze the heels together. And release. Do that a few times. Squeeze and release. Two more. And 1. Great. Feet flat onto the mat. Walk your feet a little bit away from your bum and just draw one knee into your chest. Elbows are wide. If you'd like to, extend the bottom leg. You can even flex the foot. I'm going to just move myself back here. Now, lengthen this leg out. Lift your head and pull And then you can even bend and rest your head. If you can stay up, pull, release. Scoop the belly, stay active. Even though we're finishing here with these stretches, stay active in your core. Scoop the belly, lengthen your spine. Elbows go wide, 2 more. Hold, lengthen your arms, walk down your leg. Tuck your chin, just walk up the leg. Walk down the leg. Walk back up. One more time, walk down. Walk back up. And then switch sides. Opposite leg is going to draw into your chest. If you'd like, keep the knees bent. If you can, lengthen the leg. Extend the leg. It doesn't have to be all the way straight. If you can, lift your head. Pull. Stay active in the core, and then lower your whole head down if you need to. Otherwise, we come up. Pull and release. Stay active in both legs. So the opposite leg, I know it wants to move out. Try to pull it towards the midline and release. 3 more. And 2. Pull your leg towards your head and your head towards your leg. Let's walk down the leg. Tuck your chin, walk back up. Walk down. Staying active in your core still. Staying active through the inner thighs. 1 more time. And lower down, all the way. Reach your arms and your legs forward. Reach your arms and your legs forward. Reach your arms and your legs out. Allow your spine to arch here. You're just resting. You're done. Take a nice deep breath. Feel your spine arch. Feel the ribs coming up out of the body. Relax your belly. We're just finishing a reverse of the way that we started. Deep breath in. So you guys, thank you for joining me today. I encourage you to take some Pilates out with you into your house. As you're walking and bending and getting stressed out, maybe take some deep breaths. Sit up tall, stand up tall, and encourage you guys to keep the faith. And I will see you soon. Okay? Bye, and thank you for joining me.